The girl never expected that by simply going out for a while, she would bring home a physician. Her husband had become mentally ill due to an accident, but the girl never gave up on him and continued to actively take him to see doctors. One day, while they were resting at a restaurant, they unexpectedly met a skilled doctor. Under the doctor's care, her husband's condition gradually improved. That day, the girl brought her husband to visit the doctor again in the city. They discovered that many refugees had arrived in the city recently, and the doctor was busy building shelters. The doctor, kind-hearted, was willing to use his family's food supplies to help the poor during the famine. He adjusted the medicine for her husband's condition and then went off to tend to his own affairs. The girl did not expect that after this farewell, the next time she saw the doctor, he had fainted in the forest near her house. She took the doctor home, and luckily his injuries were not severe. After waking up, the doctor told the girl that he had been robbed by the refugees the night before. He had helped them during the day, and the refugees, knowing that he had food, set fire to his house at night and stole his supplies. He barely escaped with the help of his servants. The doctor was in tears as he spoke about it. The girl quickly comforted him, assuring him that he could stay in her home. At that moment, her mother-in-law pulled her aside. It was a year of famine, and their own food was barely enough, let alone the idea of taking in another person. However, the doctor had helped her husband, and the mother-in-law decided to let him stay, but with the condition that the girl would learn medicine from the doctor. This proposal felt like taking advantage of the situation, and the girl hesitated, but the doctor was delighted, happy that someone would inherit his skills. In the following days, the doctor taught the girl how to read, recognize herbs, and practice medicine, while also continuing to monitor her husband's condition. Under the doctor's guidance, the girl grew a rare and valuable ginseng. She kept a portion to use as medicine and planned to sell the rest at the market. To her surprise, when she went to the market, she brought back another little boy. This action caused strong objections from her family, especially since they could barely feed themselves, let alone take in another person. However, the little boy pulled out a gold ingot as his living expenses. The second sister-in-law's eyes lit up at the sight of the gold. The doctor, seeing the boy's extravagant display, was sure he was no ordinary person. That night, after some probing, the little boy revealed his identity. He was a young prince from the royal city who had come out of the palace to visit his brother's territory. Unfortunately, his brother, who coveted the throne, had plotted to kill him, so he had quietly escaped. Meanwhile, the little boy also recognized that the doctor was the imperial physician who usually followed the emperor. He was amazed that both of them, in their misfortune, had been saved by the girl. The doctor marveled at the girl's extraordinary luck and hoped that such good fortune would always remain with her.